Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sky Heiser Productions coverage of the 2021 Killer Bees. We're back at Endicott Park for the back nine of the Rock Road Rumble second round. This is the final 9 holes for these competitors. We're watching our top card today. It's Alan Hooper covering with Taylor Thomas. How are you doing today, Taylor?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Gateway Disc Sports. And we have Andrew Presnell at 3 under, Jake Anderson at even, Jim Misuraca at even, and Stephen Mattingly at 3 under.
Yeah, it's starting off the back nine on hole 10. It's a par 3, 235 feet, slightly downhill the whole way, sloping down past the basket. A lot of trees in your way. You see some backhand, probably overstable putter flexes, maybe some overstable drivers. This is a tough hole to reach.
Yeah, and I think if I remember correctly, this was just a straight headwind trying to throw to this gap and then get left, making it even harder than it can be. Andrew throwing a good shot, very overstable. Oh, clips the last tree. I didn't need to miss.
Coming in at our 5th hardest hole of the day. Hole 10 was playing .26 strokes over par as Jake throws a nice backhand putter, but leaves it early.
Kicks the tree.
Yeah, he'll have about 120 feet sloping down behind the basket.
Steven with the backhand as well. Also leaving it left.
Yeah, this is not the line he was going for, but gets clean all the way, almost down to 11's tee pad.
It's rolling.
Still rolling. Heads up. Wide open up shot from down there, though.
Jam line up back in. You can hear the wind again. Also left. This one's fighting, though.
Yeah, gets through everything. Sitting by a pin. He's questioning reality.
Jake forehand step out.
Yeah, it's a touchy upshot, and he does well to control the speed and the angle, and he'll have a 15, 20 footer for par.
Yep, wide open up shot for Steven. Puts it under the basket.
Jimmy's actually got a look here.
He's a sit. Oh, sat. We're good.
Yeah, gives it a little bit, but no worries. Andrew just pitches up. Probably smart. I mean, with the headwind and the slope, you don't want to get a 4 on this hole.
I also think that was upside down.
Yeah, it might have been.
Jake a little high in the cage, but goes in.
Yeah, good putt there, firm. That's what you want to do in the wind.
Oh, no.
Yeah, not sure what happened there, but that's very unusual. Prezi taps in.
Jim tapping into 4. And Steven tapping into 3. That almost came back at him.
Wow. Yeah, you can hear the wind ripping.
That moves us to hole 11. Gonna kind of take this left gap that the drone is flying. There was also a hyzer gap around it, but I don't think we're gonna see that today. Kind of playing just through the trees, and then it's either forehand, backhand turnover to this basket that's kind of up on a hill with a big drop off behind it.
Yeah, you can't see this pin from the tee. You've got this island of bushes in front of you. The backhand turnover is tough and tricky, and if you take a bad kick, it can put you in a tough spot.
Looking good.
Wow.
That's great.
That is such a great shot from Andrew. Playing the inside line on the backhand, getting some great ground action. And this is more the play I think you'll see from a lot of people, a forehand with an overstable mid or an overstable driver.
Yeah, just put it high and just let it crash in. Oh, gets unlucky hitting that tree, but he still has a little look.
Yeah, that tree's probably 60 or 70 feet from the basket, and it's kind of the one you want to miss.
Steven's taking the backhand hyzer line.
I like to see this. Wow, look at all the leaves moving. It's really windy today, and he gets up there. He'll have a 100 foot or so, maybe less, upshot. Should be not too obstructed.
The wind just shoots that down, but it might get a skip.
Yeah, a couple people taking the hyzer. Similar spot to Steven, maybe a little better off. Oh, Steven actually went long and right, so he's got to throw this tricky forehand roller. Look at that.
That was so good.
That was really good. Should be a par for him. And Jimmy's got a long look, but behind this basket slopes, and there's a lot of bushes, so this is a death putt.
Push it up. Needs a sit. Okay, hit the bush and sat. We're good.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Jake with a long look uphill at it.
Yeah, there's some sparse trees kind of guarding this basket that makes some longer putts tricky.
Looks like that's sat. We should be fine. Might be behind the tree a little bit, just a straddle out.
Andrew's just pretty much parked. Always going through the routine.
Gets the birdie.
That's a great backhand turnover there. You don't see people get that close on this hole very often.
No, not at all, especially with the backhand. Jim with the par putt.
Yeah, good save there from Jim.
Steven with that incredible forehand roller.
Yeah, good upshot there. Yeah, these are just tap-ins for Steven and Jake. And the next hole is pretty famous.
Yeah, it has a very good nickname. Coming into hole 12, better known in St. Louis as Blair Witch. Very long, tight, wooded hole, kind of going right off the tee, and then you're going to kind of finish left on a hyzer. Very, very hard to, but as long as you keep it in the middle, it's very easy to three it most of the time.
Yeah, the fairway never really lets up on this one. There's a lot of trouble on the left side the whole way. There's kind of an opening on the right. There's a corner you can get around to give you kind of an open up shot.
Prez with the green drone.
And just puts it right in the middle.
Great spot.
Yeah, he's got a simple backhand putter up shot. Jake also throwing a backhand, which is, to me, surprising.
You might be going for this. Oh, just hyzers out a little too left. Too early.
Yeah, that's pretty far on the left side there. He's going to be obstructed to get back to the fairway or get to the pin. And Steven playing quick. Gets around the corner, back to the middle. Wow.
Great shot.
Great shot.
I'm sorry I tried to, but it's not good.
Jimmy also throwing a backhand.
Does he get left? Oh, kicks the tree, goes left.
And this is where the Blair Witch comes into play.
It's very hard to get off this fairway, and then very easy to go just left, right on this hole as well.
Yeah. This is just a great out. Gets a lot of distance.
A lot of distance, a little unfortunate to go a little bit left, but that's kind of, to get the distance, that's usually what's going to happen.
Jake's pretty far left off the fairway here. He's probably only 150 from the basket, but he just pitches out to the middle, which is smart. I mean, take a 4 is not the worst.
Yeah, this is a par 4, so taking par on this isn't that bad at all. Andrew's just in the perfect spot. Just puts it under the basket for the easy tap-in birdie.
Yeah, and that's how everyone wants to play this hole. Just put it in the middle, pitch up a putter, tap in 3.
Yep, and Steven's following suit.
Jimmy's still got some work from the left side, maybe 90 short.
It's a really overstable disc.
Yeah, it was a nice forehand up. Jimmy walking in front of Jake, but Jake's still got 70 feet or so.
Good up shot for his par. Steven with the birdie.
And despite its nickname, playing as a par 4, it was just 0.03 strokes over par. The Blair, which was a good 3 today.
It was. Andrew with a tap in birdie.
Now we're on to hole 13. This is a par 3 playing 310 feet. You've got this Mando tree about 200 feet off the tee pad on the right. You got to get left of that. And it's a tight fairway. There's some late trees kind of guarding the basket about 80 feet out. And then the basket is tucked in on the right over here with just a big slope on the left. This is a really tricky birdie. Probably see some forehand flexes or some backhand flip up mid ranges.
Yeah, it's very hard to get right, as you can see here. It's like you have to kind of, fairway bends you left, but you have to somehow get right at the very end.
Yeah, that Mando tree is actually like 100 feet, not 200. And Andrew throwing the backhand flip up. This looks a little high, but it sneaks through.
That's
wow,
a great shot.
That is so good. Usually if you don't throw it low enough, those bushes on the right kind of catch you, but he got through there.
This is looking good too. Maybe a little bit more left, but yeah, he's on the left side. It looks like he stayed on this side fringe though, so he should be fine.
Yeah, as long as you don't leak down that hill on the left, you're doing all right, and you might have some sort of upshot. And Jake, this is my preferred play, the forehand flex. You can get really close to the basket if you throw it right.
It's a little low, but it's just ground play all the way up there. He's about 150 short.
Yeah, he's going to have an upshot. Probably a good 3 look. And Jimmy throwing the backhand flip up.
Yep, and those three are kind of right around each other. That's a normal place to land.
Yeah, and even from there, it's a tricky upshot because there's a lot of trees in the fairway and guarding this basket that don't allow you to just throw one. You have to really place it, and Steven does a good job.
There's a very steep drop off to the back left of this hole too, that if you go down there, you're just kind of rolling away for a while.
Yeah, hole 13 was playing as our sixth hardest hole of the day, 0.26 strokes over par.
Seems a little low for this hole. This hole doesn't get birdie that often. I see fours happening here a lot. Oh, Jim got lucky. He stayed up on top. That was very close to rolling away.
Andrew's got a great look here for his birdie.
Great putt.
Yeah, cash money for Andrew.
1 of 3 birdies on the day.
Shout out to Brennan Borngasser and Luke Cebulski for their birdies as well.
Going into hole 14, the only bomber hole on the course, playing through over this massive field, and then just kind of playing into this basket guarded by a lot of trees at the very last 100 feet of it.
Yeah, the miss is right on this one. If you miss left, you're going back down the hill towards 13, and it can get really tough down there.
Andrew smashing this one.
This is what you want to see, just ripped.
That was insane.
Catches a tree and still goes long. That is just absolutely smashed. What a shot from Andrew.
Steven gonna put a rip on this, just straight hyzer.
Yeah, Steven's real smooth, got a lot of power. This looks pretty good. Wow,
Yeah.
good shot.
35 feet. Jake's probably about to smash this. He's probably a little upset at his round right now, and he just gets a little let loose on one.
Yeah, I could see him getting up there.
It's a little right. Needs a skip. Nope, hits the hillside. Should be an open up shot from there, but
Yeah, this hole's interesting. The wind, if it's windy, you can definitely feel it on this one, and it's a little uphill, so it kind of gets into people's heads sometimes and they throw it low. But Jimmy puts a good move on this, and he's very smooth, got a lot of power.
looks like he's pretty close to the A pin.
Yeah, he's going to have a circle 2 look there.
Jake with the Kia just hits that tree on the one Guardian from that shot.
Yeah, I think he's inside the circle, though. Jimmy's lining up a 45, 50-footer.
Great putt.
Drano.
Wow.
That's what we like to see from Jimmy. Great putt. Nice birdie.
Steven just right center pole.
Steven just quick, smooth. Nice birdie.
Yep. Jake's having a stride out around the tree.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to miss this one, though.
Good putt.
Yeah, and hole 14 was actually playing as one of the easier holes on the day. It was under par, playing at a 2.9.
Prez with just the tap and birdie.
Yeah, an
Just such a good
absolute
shot.
smash. He might have gone pretty far if he didn't catch some branches there late.
Oh, a little right, but still drops in.
He didn't like it, but still a 2 on the card. Now we're on to hole 15. We're playing downhill again. It's a par 3, 342 feet. You're playing pretty much straight, and then you want to finish to the right. It's a nice backhand mid-range flip up. You might see some forehand flexes. The wind is definitely going to be a factor here.
Oh, yeah. And when it's windy, I guess just Prez goes to the green zone everywhere.
Yeah, I think he could throw this on the entire course probably and shoot pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the bush that a lot of the backhands that look good tend to catch. And he still got a long look from there, but if he got past that, he was going to be parked.
See, just with the Annie putter, looks like it's hyzer out just a little bit. That's still a good spot, though.
Yeah, he's going to have a circle's edge look. Pretty open. Jimmy probably also throwing a putter here. Get some turn.
There's that tree.
Yeah, that's one of the left side trees. There's kind of these trees on the left lining the fairway, but if you miss all of them, you get pretty close. And Jake probably throwing a putter.
It's looking good. Oh, hyzer's out a little too quickly. He has a look from in there, though.
Yeah, he's right behind Steven. I think he'll have a circle 2 look. Jimmy just pitching up, doing a good job. Nice, easy par.
Oh, a great touch on that.
Yeah. Andrew looks to be, what, 60 feet?
Something around there, yeah. Circle 2 for sure. Almost cans it.
Very close. Trickles off to the edge. He might have a tricky look there for his par.
It's even a little closer than I thought. Just leaves it just slightly short.
Yeah, the backhand tends to filter to a spot where you have a putt from this left side. It's usually obstructed, but yeah, let's see what Jake can do here.
Looks like a little less worse of a line. Oh, it just clips on honeysuckle right in front of him.
Yeah, he had a lot of stuff in his way. Andrew still has some work, but I don't see him missing this. Yeah,
Corner
so no
pocket.
problem for Andrew.
Jake with a tap in par. Steven as well.
Yeah, hole 15 was playing as one of the easier holes, just 0.03 strokes over par.
And hole 16 here. Playing uphill. I think we're in C today. So we're playing across this path. And the path is playing as a river. Very hard to get to the basket on this hole, this par 3.
Yeah, this was the hardest hole on the day for us. 412 feet, it was playing 0.9 strokes over par, so it's basically a par 4.
Yeah. Prez going roller.
This is sweet.
Oh,
Okay.
gets
Yeah.
caught by that tree.
Yeah, he's right by A pin. He'll have some sort of upshot from there from about 200. Steven probably throwing a nice backhand hyzer flip. Oh.
That's one of those 2 trees that just is always in your head.
Yeah, there's these offset trees that make it a nice kind of forehand gap, but the backhand can be tricky.
Yeah, this right side's cleared up a little bit more. I'm surprised we're not seeing anybody take that. And as I say that, Jim pipes it.
Yeah, that's my preferred play on this one, and he gets way up there, almost to the path. That's a tricky spot, though. He's got some bushes. He'll be about 150 from the basket.
150, pretty significantly uphill. Jake's lining up the forehand. Oh, he went the right side, too. Oh, catches that last tree. If he didn't hit that, he was going to be...
Yeah, that didn't look like what he was trying to do, though. He got pretty fortunate to get to an open spot there. Steven from way back. I mean, he's still 400 plus away. Oh.
That got over the path, right?
Yeah, I think he trickled to the far side of the path there.
Prez lining up the backhand. A little bit uphill. Just needs to get left. Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, nice upshot there to get his birdie, or his par, actually.
Jake with the Kia.
Come on.
Trying to talk it into the basket, and instead just a nice park job there.
Oh, yeah. Easy 3.
Yeah, Jimmy's got these trees, bushes in his way. He's not super far, maybe 130 feet, but this can be tricky. That's pretty good.
That's good from where he was. That was a really hard shot. It was a lot more uphill and weird stance.
Yeah, and Steven pitching up for the bogey, but 4 is not losing a whole lot of strokes to folks here.
Prez with par.
And Prez is just cruising. He birdied 11 through 14, so he's feeling pretty good, and he's in control of this tournament right now.
Jim had a good putt there through the trees, save his par. Steven tapping in his bogey, and Jake with the tap in par as well. The 2E putter.
All right, hole 17. It's a par 3, 324 feet. You see a lot of backhand turnovers, maybe mid-range or fairway drivers, and you might see some forehand. It's tucked in pretty good to this cove. You can't see it off the tee. There's kind of a line of bushes you have to throw over, and the wind can really make this hole tricky. I think it's playing as a headwind today. Actually, it looks like a tailwind. My bad.
That's looking good. Just needs to finish straight. Go in.
Oh my gosh, what a shot. And that's such a great line. Again, this hole is blind and it's really tucked in. So to get that close, you have to really pinpoint a shot.
Yeah, there's not really a one angle to this hole. You have to put a flex on either the forehand or the backhand to get there.
Yeah. Jimmy's, looks like he's almost matching it. Turns it a little bit.
Might have a line there to get to. I don't think he has a putt, but he should be able to get his par pretty easily.
Yeah. I'm guessing Jake's throwing a mid-range.
Gets on a little bit.
A little too much turn. He'll be probably 70 or 80 from the basket just to pitch up, maybe a run. And Steven, this looks pretty good, maybe a little left.
Yeah, that's a hard spot.
That might have filtered to a spot where he has a putt, though.
Jake giving it a run.
Jimmy's pretty pinched, so he's just pitching up.
Yeah, that's a good pitch up from where he was. Oh, Steven did have kind of a weird run. He at least got to the basket.
Yeah, 17 was our 6th easiest hole of the day, playing slightly under par at 2.97.
Jake gets the comebacker. Steven tapping in.
Yeah, Andrew just another birdie for, you know, why not?
This is such a hard birdie, especially in this wind.
Yeah. But he's looking to walk away with another win.
Hole 18, final hole. A lot of trees to miss off the tee. This road is playing as a river again, playing across the road into a green guarded by a lot of trees on a slope.
Yeah, you're kind of playing over a valley and you want to throw maybe a hyzer flip to flat turnover or a forehand flex shot at this one. It's a tough get for the birdie.
Brad's going roller.
Oh yeah, there is the roller play, which this is looking pretty good. Maybe a little early.
And he came back off. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's good.
What?
Glad he wasn't OB there.
Because isn't the
That would have
path
been
OB?
very unfortunate.
I think Jim might be throwing roller here too.
He does lay down the roller. Again, a little inside, catches some shrubbery
was good for a second.
over by 17's tee pad.
That is safe.
That is safe.
Very close. Jake on the air shot. Oh, the wind. Wind just
Ooh.
lifted that.
Yeah, sent it up in the air, little nose up. Gets one tree, two trees, lands in a decent spot though. He'll have some sort of forehand upshot. Steven, backhand roller.
I think he caught the tree on
Oh,
the right. Oh, wow.
A little too much
Maybe not.
cut. Over by, wow, he parked B pin. That's pretty cool. Remember that one for B.
Jake's a little bit more open than we thought. There's a step out forehand.
Yeah, that creek on the right, there's not really water, but you can get caught in that stuff, and it makes it tough as he catches a Invisibranch there and just not what he wanted.
A great tree.
Yeah, that was fortunate. Nice tap in par to end Steven's round, and a pretty good tournament from Steven.
I think Jake was running that. Maybe.
Yeah, a lot of wind makes that tough.
Jim with the jump putt up to the top. Downhill look at it. And Prez with the uphill headwind putt.
18 was our second hardest hole today, playing .52 over par. Spins it up there, a little long, but a tap-in 3 to end his round and get him the victory at the Rock Road Rumble.
Jim with just this downhill putt. Gets his par.
Yeah, good finish from Jim. He finishes the round at even par and a tie for fourth.
Jake gets the putt. Ends at 1 over for the round for a solo third place in the tournament.
Andrew just destroying the field today, winning the tournament by a cool 11 strokes.
And then Steven, 4 under for the round, finishing in solo second place.
Yeah, good round from
Sponsored
Steven.
by Discraft. Just got done playing the second event of the weekend. I was able to get 2 wins, one Saturday and then one today. Felt really good about the weekend. The putts were going in, even in the pretty extreme wind, and kept my drives mostly in the middle. And yeah, it was a really solid weekend for me, and I came up here to win both tournaments, and I did that. So it's a success for me.
Yeah, and congrats again to Andrew Presnell. Always a pleasure playing with him, and he is such a solid competitor. It's always great to see him come up to St. Louis to play.
Oh yeah, so thank you for joining us for the Rock Road Rumble 2021, presented by St. Louis Disc Golf Club.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure commentating with you, Taylor, and we hope to see you again the next time we have some coverage. Thanks again for joining us, and peace out.